Alright, I just opened this box that I got, that I received today. Um, like, he just smashed in here with this wad of paper right there. This is not how you ship a freaking action figure. Especially if you're a damn scalper and you're charging more than it should be. What's good, everyone? Justin here from Fear. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a look at the new NECA Halloween Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate Action Figure. Terror never rests in peace. Dude, this is something I've really been looking forward to. I am nowhere near Target. The nearest Target is almost an hour away from me, and that's where these are popping up now. And they're part of the Target Haulathon. I've not seen it released yet, because they do different drops each Friday throughout the haulathon thing. And my Target that's next to me probably wouldn't have had this anyway. So I had to go online and get on eBay. And everyone's scalping the shit out of these already. Like, you know, he's $39 in store, I believe. 35 or 39 one. I don't really think it's 39. But, you know, they're going for 80, 90, and it's ridiculous. I found one. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it, but I found one that would have costed me the amount of money in gas going to Target if I would have gotten him. And that's it. But still, I'm about to have some beef with this eBay seller because dude just crammed him in a box. You know, I had to pay more. I got a rip top. And I'm not an in-box collector, but I like my boxes to be crispy. And that's just bullshit. And the hanger here is bent as well. But you know, anyway, here he is though. Been looking forward to this figure. I love Halloween 6. If you've seen any of my past videos on Michael Myers, I did the Tots Halloween 6 review. The 6 scale version of him. I love this version of Michael. I love Halloween 6. I know a lot of people don't like it. I like both versions, the regular and the producer's cut. It's fine. I grew up in a small town, that's why I don't have a Target here. I'm in a small little town in Arkansas. So, yeah, I grew up we had a little mom and pop video store before we got any things like Hastings or Blockbusters or anything around us. But he had Halloween 1, Halloween 2, and Halloween 6. And I just loved Halloween 6. I rented it so many times from that video store when they closed down. He gave me the VHS. I don't know. But Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers. And I just loved big old chunky Michael. Like, he was cool. And you got Paul Rudd. And it was just a cool movie. We're not going to get into all that right now. We're talking about this figure here. And here he is in the box. Front of the box, video cover. Dig that. Movie poster. I even had this movie poster because I worked at a video store later on down the line, and I got this poster and it was in the back. It was pretty cool. Here's some stuff showing different pictures of him, some of his accessories. It's some stuff that really stand out in this accessories that I really like in this figure. We'll get into that in a minute. Open him up here. Cool image of him there. And there he is in the box. Probably some glare. Sorry about that. But anyway, let's get him out of here and check him out. Okay, here I got him out of the box. Here's his little insert he came with. NECA's been doing really cool with these. I got some bins in mine for my crappy way it was packed, but that's cool. Make some cool photos with that. Dude, this Michael has got some really cool accessories. Like, he's kind of loaded. Let's go over accessories real quick. Got a bag of runes right there. Crowbar. Nice crowbar right there. His axe. I love this axe, and that's what I'm going to display him with more than likely. Remember, he kills poor Deborah with the axe. This is they're saying this is a surgical blade. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I really don't know when and where this was used, but I'm sure it was something. He's got two knives, and they're identical. I thought one might have been an 8-inch and one maybe a 10-inch chef knife, but no, these are the same knives. I don't know why they gave him two of the same knives. I don't know. I may be dumb here, but he's got these two little knives. No blood on them or anything, just clean little knives. Oh, one just fell. We'll find that later. I really like these 3 little black candles. I like that a lot. That's cool. I mean, I can use those in all kinds of stuff, like photos and stuff that I do. That I want to do and I don't do anymore anyway. He's got the syringe bundle that gets jammed into his, what was it, shoulder, neck, I don't remember. Which creates this head, where he starts oozing out of his head at the end when they take him out. And I think that's in the theatrical cut, maybe in the producer's cut. I need to go back and I'm gonna watch Halloween 6 tomorrow. But yeah, he gets all oozy out the face when they jab him with that. This pumpkin here, another Halloween pumpkin. This is, the one from the film, but there's no light-up feature on this, which NECA's always been really good about, I believe. Well, no, now I'm looking over my right. I guess Mezco is good about that, and Sideshow and Tots. Okay, anyway, all these should light up. That just should be a thing. He came with this flat mask, like it's just laying on the ground. That's really cool. It's a cool accessory. I like that a lot. That's cool. I'm gonna do some interesting photos of that. Of course, his hands. He's got multiple different hands to hold things with, and they're burnt. Got some really good look on those right there. All burnt up. It'd be cool if we got like an older Loomis, like that's in the film. But the accessory that stands out to me the most is this right here. Like, I love the scene in the film. I can't think of his name right now, and I can't think of the actor's name. I'm just going off the cuff here. He's great in a lot of movies, but he is an asshole and a half in Halloween 6. He's like, enough of this Michael Myers bullshit. And he's tearing down the sign that's in front of his house. Because, they've sold the house. But, and this was outside and he tore it down. But I was like, this is going to be some cardboard crap. It's not. This is a solid piece. And it just clips right there. And we got a cool little sculpted Michael face there and a knife. And then the sold Strode Realty sign. That's really awesome. I love this accessory. I'm going to put it next to him when I find somewhere to display him here, because it's pure chaos in my room right now. I have not had time. I started a new job. I don't have time to just do anything. Look, here's my last 3 videos. They're just piled over here in this corner. So let's move back over here. All right, so for Michael himself, he looks fantastic. Let's scoot this stuff over. It looks fantastic. I said I love the Halloween 6 Michael Myers. He was portrayed by, George P. Wilbur. Yes, and, he was older, kind of bigger and chunkier, and he just had a cool look about him. Over the years, I've grown to love 4 and 5, but after, I didn't see 4 and 5 when I was young until after I seen 6. And I thought Michael looked ridiculous in both of them because of his masks. 4, it's just such a weird plain thing, and 5 is just like, what happened? How does mask change like that? But I respect them now. I love them for what they are, but I loved this version of Michael Myers so much. And NECA looks like they pretty much nailed it. They could have put a little more shading. I know, I'm glad they didn't. Because you can make your own shading with lighting. They did good, because Tots went a little heavy on the shading on the face. And I have a One's Customs, not the full, but the head sculpt is from One. And it's a little shady too. They did good with this. They just made it blank. I like that. It looks great. The hair is fantastic on it. Even from the side profile, it looks like him in the film. He's got the gray suit now, no grayish blue, whatever you want to call it. And he's just bulky. I like that a lot. I'm not going to go into, like, articulation. If you're an Ultimate fan, you know how they all move the same. But no, just look at this dude. He looks freaking great. Use my spawn stands there. Do we get a... Let me see here. You can kind of see some eyes down in there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but he does have some... Kind of see his eyes, but you're not supposed to see his eyes. Check out the suit there. Got the boots looking good. I do not like NECA's new little thing they're doing with their figures with the butt and crotch piece, but it is what it is. Kind of diapery looking, but besides that, no, it's really cool. This back there, no, though, but his head sculpt and hair and everything just look fantastic. Damn good job on NECA. I don't know how he's going to size up, because, you know, he was a little bigger in the film. A little more menacing, maybe. Let me reach over here, because we don't have a 78. We got a Halloween 2. We don't have a 78, though. But we do have, you know, a Nick Castle and James Jude Courtney. Nick Castle just did a few shots, but I think they were close to the same size. And I mean, Dick Warlock was a small Michael Myers, so I'm not going to go much off of his figure over here, but here's Kills. And you can see, like, I don't know if they're just making their figures bulkier. They're trying to make them, you know, more accurate. The two new leather faces are freaking fantastic in scale. But, I mean, that's the size difference. You can see he's bulkier than, you know, how he was in Kills here. Or is this Kills or Ends? I don't know. They're all standing over here. This may be Ends. But anyway, old Feeble Myers. But I like the new bulkier style they're doing with the figures. I can't get Dr. Loomis right now. I was going to, but I'm going to do a second video of this with some more photos and stuff like that, and comparisons. We'll throw up the top 6 scale next to him, you know, just see how they look. But dude, this guy's amazing. Could be one of my favorite figures Nick has ever done. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, here I got him holding the axe. He looks freaking awesome like that. I'm going to display him with the axe. I'll probably, you know, pose him a little bit better, but this was just quick here. And definitely, you know, with the strode thing next to him. And just great figure. Like, hell yeah, NECA. Keep them coming. Y'all are killing it lately with what you're doing with these new figures you're pumping out. You're pumping out like the freaking deep cuts, and I love it. Keep them coming. Anyway, like I said, Michael just took a nap. Anyway, he was tired of this video because we're in it anyway. Like I said, I'm going to do another video. We'll do some comparisons and stuff like that, and some photos and different things like that. But 2 thumbs up on this figure. Get him while you can. Hurry up and get him. Head to your targets. Try to find him. All that good stuff. Anyway, love you kids. Hit that like button, sub button, little bell for my next video. And until next time, love you all. Catch you later.